Okay, good day everyone. Our subject today is Health 6, Quarter 4, Week 4. And then the topics that we are going to discuss today are the following. Letter A explains the importance of consumer health. Letter B explains the different components of consumer health. Letter C differentiates over-the-counter from prescription medicines, gives example of over-the-counter and prescription medicines. For more information about the topics for today, let us discuss our lesson. So here's the direction. Identify which is being described in each statement below and choose the correct answer from the box. So this is the review of our previous lesson in Health 6. And these are the choices. We have leptospirosis, salmonella, hamster, rodents, and pests. So let's begin answering. Number 1, the bacteria that causes illness to both human and pests. The answer is salmonella. And number 2, mammal that is characterized by a single pair of continuously growing incisors in each in the upper and lower jaws. The answer is rodents. In number 3, the creatures which damage crops, livestock, and forestry that causes a nuisance to people, especially in their homes. The answer to number 3 is pests. In number 4, a kind of rodent which has a short tail and large cheek pouches for carrying foods. It is a kind of rodent. The answer is hamster. In number 5, it is caught from the urine of the infected animals like rats, dogs, and more. The answer is leptospirosis. Now let us proceed to today's topic today, which is the importance of consumer health. What is consumer health? Consumer health pertains to the aspects of wise purchase of health products and services in order to obtain the ultimate satisfaction and wellness of the body. People consume goods, services, and gifts of nature for their day-to-day existence on earth. It is with this reason that people should be aware of the vital health topics and be educated about preventive medicine and services in order to achieve good quality of living. Consumer health provides individuals with knowledge, skills, aptitudes, values, and capacity to become responsible consumers. Consumer health helps people on the following aspects. Consumer protection, and these are the people or the consumer. The number 1 is acquire knowledge of laws to protect health. Number 2 aspect is manage time and money. In number 3, exercise consumers' rights. Number 4, get information about health products and their effects to health. Number 5, investigate health careers. Number 6, have responsible choices about healthcare providers. Number 7, take actions if rights are violated. And for the final aspect, not choose harmful entertainment. So these are the following aspects consumer health helps people. How important is consumer health? Number one, wise and informed decision in purchasing products or availing services. Wise consumer is someone who applies correct decision-making skills, right attitudes, and practices appropriate procedures in choosing and purchasing health information, products, and services. Number two, protection from fraud and malpractice. Health fraud is a dishonest promotion, advertising, distribution, or sale of articles claimed to be effective in diagnosing, preventing, curing, or treating an illness or a condition, or providing a beneficial effect but have not been scientifically proven safe and effective. So once you become a victim of a health fraud, it is also the same as you've been scammed. And number three, ability to differentiate valid health information from myths and misconceptions. Myth is a traditional, typically Asian story dealing with supernatural beings, ancestors, or heroes that serves as a fundamental type and worldview of a people, as by explaining aspects of the natural world or delineating the psychology, customs, or ideals of society. So here's the example of the myth and fact about the brown bread and the white bread. The myth is brown bread is healthier than white bread, while in the fact information about these two kinds of bread is that the calorie content of both brown bread and white bread is almost equal. Misconception comes from the prefix mis, meaning bad, wrong, and the word conception meaning act of conceiving. A misconception usually results from incorrect thinking or a flawed understanding. It can also mean misapprehension, misunderstanding, mistake, error, misinterpretation, misjudgment, miscalculation, and false impression. So for example, here in the picture, according to the dialogue, the guy said, "You left me for Brownie? Who the heck is Brownie?" And the guy on the phone said, "No, you idiot. It says, I left you. I left you for brownies." Okay, that is what we call a misconception. Next, the components of consumer health. Consumer health has three components. These include health information sources, health products, and health services. Number one, health information. This can be drawn from the health professionals like doctors, dentists, dermatologists, educators, and the public to make health and safety news widely available. Health information can be acquired through consumer health tools such as radio and television, printed materials like magazines, newspapers, books, internet, and other information and communication systems to raise awareness on important health topics and educate the public about preventive medicine. Number two is health products. Health products are substances that gives energy, treat diseases, or makes a person beautiful and healthy. The health products that are commonly used by consumers are letter A, food, any substance consumed to provide nutritional support for the body like fruits, milk, and vegetables. Letter B is medicines, any substance or substances used in treating disease, injury, or illness which come in many forms such as tablet liquids, cream patches injections, Some medicine can be bought over the counter, but some needs a doctor prescription. Letter C. Cleaning agents are substances, usually liquids, powders, sprays, or granules that are used to remove dirt, stains, bad smell, kill bacteria, and make the house clean. Letter D is personal care. Are products that used for personal hygiene and good grooming. This includes lip balm, colognes, and perfumes, cotton swabs, deodorant, makeup, toilet paper, and many others. Number 3 is health services. Different health services are being experienced and enjoyed by consumers. These services are carried out by health professionals like doctors, nurses, dentists, educators, scientists, dermatologists, and many others. Health practitioners promote the new vaccines, tests, and therapies to treat diseases that once posed serious health risk and enhance consumer health. Different types of over-the-counter medicines. As a wise and healthy consumer, you want to be sure that the medicine you purchase is safe and effective. But did you know that even safe and government-approved medicines can cause undesirable side effects to the body when misused and abused? Misuse of medicine happens when it is taken incorrectly or not according to prescription. Abuse of medicine, on the other hand, happens when it is taken more than what is prescribed for or taken for purposes other than what it is intended to, such as to feel high or to induce psychological effects. Medicines and its classifications. The word medicine is derived from Latin medicus, meaning a physician. According to oxforddictionaries.com, medicine is a compound or preparation used for the treatment or prevention of disease, especially a drug or drugs taken by mouth. What are over-the-counter medicines? Over-the-counter medicine is also known as OTC or non-prescription medicine. It refers to medicine that you can buy without a prescription. They are safe and effective when you follow the directions on the label. OTC drugs are selected by a regulatory agency to ensure that they can contain ingredients that are safe and effective when used without a physician's care. Examples of OTC drugs and their uses are: number 1 are the antacids. Antacids are a class of medicine that help to neutralize the acid content of the stomach and relieve pain. Number 2, analgesics known as painkillers are used to relieve pain and to achieve analgesia. Example of an analgesic is paracetamol and mefenamic acid. Number 3 are the antipyretics. The antipyretics are substances that reduce fever. The body works to lower the temperature, resulting in a fever reduction. Aspirin and paracetamol are examples of antipyretic medicines. Number 4 is antidiarrheal, is any medication that provides relief for diarrhea. Loperamide is an OTC antidiarrheal. Number 5, laxatives, or what we call the purgatives, are foods, compounds, and or drugs that are most often used to treat constipation. Constipation is a condition in which there is irregularity and difficulty in emptying the bowels. So the medicines like Dulcolax. Next is a decongestant or nasal. Decongestant is a drug that is used to relieve nasal congestion in the upper respiratory tract. Number 7 is the anti-inflammatory. Helps treat swelling of body parts due to infection. Examples of anti-inflammatory medicines are aspirin and ibuprofen. Antiseptic helps prevent the spread pathogens. Some antiseptics are for internal use, only and applied on the skin or taken orally to cleanse the mouth, but are not to be swallowed. Rubbing alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, and iodine are examples of antiseptic medicines. Next is the antihistamines. Are used in the treatment of allergic disorders and some other conditions. So, example of this medicine is Allegra and Claritin. Prescription medicines. Prescription medicine can be ordered and bought from drugstores and pharmacists upon presentation of prescription from a medical professional. Prescription medicine is dangerous when misused or abused. So here is the general information found in the prescription. So as you can see, we have here the part of hospital clinic details, we have the prescription date, and we have the dosage, signature of the physician, name of the patient, name of the medicine, name of the physician, and the license number of the physician. So this is a general information found in a prescription. Some prescription medicines are antibiotics, antihypertensive, depressants, narcotics, and stimulants. Number 1 is antibiotics are medicines that fight bacterial infections in people and animals. They work by killing the bacteria or by making it hard for the bacteria to grow and multiply. Number 2 is antihypertensive, are a class of drugs that are used to treat hypertension, high blood pressure. It helps to control and maintain blood pressure. Number 3, depressants are medicines that slow down the central nervous system. They alter one's mood and make the body feel relaxed. These are given to the people who experience depressions, mental disorders, or those to undergo surgical operations. Number 4, narcotics are medicines that can relax the body and cause numbness. They relieve body pains and create pleasurable feelings. Number 5, stimulants energize the central nervous system. They can make the heart beat faster than normal and raise breathing patterns. The most important thing to remember about prescription is that number 1, patients need a doctor's instructions before taking antibiotics, especially with higher doses. Number 2, take medicines as prescribed by the physicians to avoid illnesses like heart attacks and kidney problems. Number 3, patients should not purchase prescription medicines on their own. Number 4, patients should complete the prescribed cycle of medication. And number 5, always take your prescription medicines or medications the way your doctor instructed. When you pick up your prescription from the pharmacy, read the label carefully. Make sure it's the correct medication that your doctor prescribed. So I'm going to discuss you now about the activities that you're going to answer to your self-learning module. And here's the activity number 1. I'm going to read only the direction on what you are going to answer. So let's begin in activity number 1, activity letter A, and here's the direction. Write true if the statement is correct and false if the statement is wrong. So that is your activity number 1, activity letter A. So let us now proceed to activity letter B. And here is the direction. List down some importance of consumer health. You're going to list down some importance of consumer health, at least 5. And for the activity number 2, activity letter A, the direction is match the consumer health component in column A with their explanation or descriptions in column B. In activity letter B, the direction, identify the components of consumer health shown in the picture and explain why we need to value the given component. So you're going to write the component here inside the box, and then the space provided is you are going to explain why we need to value the given component. Okay, so you have to do is to look for the picture at the left side and then after the number. Okay, so now let's proceed to activity number 3, which is activity letter A, match the medicines in column A with their uses in column B. Write the letter of your answer in your answer sheet. Next is activity number 4, match column A with the correct answer on column B. Write only the letter of the answer on the blank provided at the right side of the test paper. Thank you so much for your listening, and I hope you learned something from me. If you are new to my channel, just do not forget to subscribe in my YouTube channel, T.Drew Eduk TV. See you guys later.